The iPhone 12 is one of the most exciting updates to the iPhone line in a very long time. So what comes in the box, and is it any good? Let's find out. It's okay because it's in a box, even though the case isn't on. What's up, everyone? I'm the Everyday Dad, and if I can figure it out, you can figure it out. So I'm very excited. I'm a big fan of my iPhone 11. I've been using it for a long time. The SE is what I use when I'm out and about, but thanks to Apple for sending this to me to borrow for the next couple of weeks. I did pre-order an iPhone 12 and an iPhone 12 Pro. They'll be here in a couple of days, but this one's here right now. So let's check out what comes in the box. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is look at this new packaging. Apple did shrink the size of the packaging in their carbon neutral stance that they're trying to take, and I do like how much smaller this is. We are gonna lose out on a few things, I assume, as we open this package, but yeah, check this out. It's so small, it's so sleek. It's almost like the phone box itself, it's a little more than twice the size of the case box, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Ready? You ready? That was so much better than the Apple Watch. That had some oomph to it, which is what I was hoping for. So we did get the version product red. Looks really nice. This is a nice, I gotta give Apple credit for their boxes. This is a very, very nice box. Okay, there's the phone. Let's see what else. Let's see, well, very careful, very careful. We don't slam this down like that. So we are missing the charging brick this year. We just have the cable, which is USB-C to Lightning. Would have been nice if it was just USB-C to USB-C, but that's what Apple uses. What else do we get? We got the thing that I'm looking for, one sticker. Okay, I'm kinda, now you got me now I'm a little disappointed. Normally we get two stickers, right? The packaging really gets us. It's not the charging brick that you lose, one sticker, but at least we still get a sticker, so that's exciting. I'm gonna put that right there. We also get a SIM card pin tool, which is very nice. I keep one on my wallet. I just have a little pin tool right there. But not everybody does that. Not everybody's crazy and has a whole bunch of phones in their house that they switch out between constantly. So it's nice that they include this. We get the product red because this is product red. And we get some, what is this, like regulatory stuff, safety and handling. Well, safety and handling is not something we deal with around here. So let's check out the phone itself. Ooh, I thought this was gonna have like a clear plastic, but I like that this is paper because it kind of shows you what everything is. We got power, volume, mute. Man, this thing is gorgeous. I love. So one of the things, I have an iPhone 4S. Actually, I keep saying that. Talking truth, here's my iPhone 4S, and I have missed the sharp edges of the iPhone for a very long time. And it's nice to be back into sharp iPhone territory. It's not that I don't like my iPhone. I like it fine, but it's just the curved edges, they didn't do it for me as much as these sharp edges do. So this is, I love how this looks. It feels great in the hand. Feels very sturdy. Camera situation, we'll be trying that out in a little bit. Everything feels really good, so let's take it out. We ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Let's go. That was satisfying. That screen is gorgeous. Now this isn't, I guess technically it's not glass, it's their ceramic shield. Sounds like something from World of Warcraft, but it does look good. We'll turn this on in a second, but everything about the phone, it feels fantastic. Glass back. Hopefully they can switch to a ceramic back. Stop us from breaking stuff on the back though. This should have the MagSafe built into it, and we've got the MagSafe Charger. Boom. That feels pretty good. You don't have to worry about, you know, you've heard me talk about this a lot, that I don't like wireless charging because sometimes the wireless charger messes up and then I wake up with a dead phone. But I like that. That is on there. Man, that is on there. I like that. Dang. I was kind of nervous. You know, we tried it out with the Pixel 5 yesterday and that fell off pretty easily, but it's not falling off there. We'll also check it. Let's check out the cool case, my kumquat case. Oh, that is really nice altogether. I like this case. They need to make a phone. Apple, you need to make a phone in just this color. I don't necessarily like garish colors all that much, but I really like that. Check that out. Let's not break the phone. Apple, don't look. Look away, Apple. Okay, so it will fall off eventually, but it feels pretty good to have it on there. So let's get to the exciting part. Let's turn this thing on. I wish it made like a Sega, but like Apple or something, right? No, I'm the only one. Okay, I'll continue. Face ID, yes, I do. The one thing The one thing that I really wish the iPhone 12 had is much like the iPad Air 4 that has the Touch ID in the power button. I really wish this had Touch ID in the power button just like that. So let's set up Face ID real quick. Just holding this, it feels so much better than the iPhone 11. And again, it's not that there was anything bad about the iPhone 11. It's just that this feels much better. And we'll have to see, I've been using this for what, over a year now. We'll have to see how this ends up. You know, anything could feel better right now as I'm just really excited to try this out. Yeah, while this is setting up, let's continue to check this out. We still have the camera bump. Now, one of the things that I was really excited about is it does look like, here, we'll get this out of the way. It does look like this bezels, can you see that? The bezels are just slightly thinner. And it looks like the display itself is just a little bit bigger because of that. So what phone is physically bigger? So it is, like the display itself looks a little bit bigger and the phone looks, is it smaller? Is that do I feel crazy? No, the phone also is a little bit smaller than can you see that? You can see the edges of the iPhone 11 right there. But that screen is gorgeous. You're not going to be able to, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to appreciate it through the like the YouTube compression that's going to maul this, but you can tell that there's a marked improvement of displays between the 11 and the 12. Now I don't have anything set up over here yet. We'll have to figure this out in a little bit. It's not 120 Hertz, but 120 Hertz is not something that I'm necessarily all that concerned about, but physically, it is. See what I say about dropping it? I drop this stuff all the time. That's why it stays in the case. Physically, it does seem, it is smaller. It is definitely smaller than the iPhone 11. And I do prefer small phones. So that's a very big win for me. So we checked out the physical. It still has lightning. Looks like the speaker grill is a little smaller. Can you see that? Hold on, let's check that out. The speaker grill on the iPhone 11 is a little bigger. Maybe that's just because it's a physically bigger phone. This also has 5G that we'll see. I don't know. I live in a pretty rural town. I'm not sure if I have 5G connectivity here. Man, this thing does shoot in 10-bit. The product red, it's looking a different tone of red. It's a little more salmon-y. This is a very vibrant red. This is a little pinker of red, but it's going to be in a case, so that doesn't really bother me. I think this phone looks amazing. It feels amazing. This has the A14 processor inside of it that obviously you saw. I just took it out of the box. I haven't had a chance to put it through its paces, but I'm very excited to see how powerful this thing is. There are all sorts of features that we haven't even begun to touch on the iPhone. So what are some things that you would like to see out of the iPhone 12? Leave me a comment below. I'm very excited to start making content on this and with this, because I do think this is a very big leap forward in front of the iPhone 11. And if you liked this video and you're curious about the MagSafe accessories that you can get for the 12, I've got a whole video covering really the only ones you can get right now. And you can find that video by clicking right here, right here, right here. Click, 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 click. Thanks for watching.